when we had last left, Dar-Lei, the hero of Kvatch and the spellslinger of Cyrodiil, he ventured to Leyland County to see just why it was that his fellow guildmates were causing trouble. And lo and behold, it's because the Blackwood Company is taking all the work. We are, of course, trying to get some more work for them. We have to find 5 units of ectoplasm and return them to what's the word I'm looking for? An amateur alchemist. But that's gotta be a long time coming. We have returned to Chenanigans to continue hunting for alien relics. And lo and behold, the city is being besieged by the forces of Oblivion. And so we should probably do something about it. Yeah, probably. All right. Let's go ahead and talk to these fine fellows here. The Wayward Knight. I've come upon an Oblivion gate dominating the landscape outside the walls of Chenanigans. A few Chenanigans guards seem to be patrolling its perimeter. I should approach one of them and see if I can render any assistance.
I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal.
It really freaked me out that the 3 of them just kind of converged on me. So Chenanigans under assault, eh?
Count Indaris has ordered us to hold our positions until Farewell returns from inside that accursed Oblivion gate.
Sounds like a Dunmer name.
Haven't you heard about these gates to Oblivion opening up all over Tamriel?
Of course I have. I've been shutting down a crap ton of them.
Well, then you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farewell entered.
Who was this Farewell?
About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farewell, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise.
I see.
If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed.
I bet he would be pleased about that. What's this about the Knights of the Thorn? What's their deal?
New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farewell formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard.
That doesn't shock me.
I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess.
What more could I expect from a dark elf? Why is this behavior tolerated?
It's tolerated because Farewell is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking and making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already.
A little bit more of Farewell. He doesn't sound like a great guy. Then again, most Dunmer aren't.
Farewell is a Dunmer, and he's wearing steel plate armor. His shield should bear the crest of the Knights. Nothing but the best for the Count's son.
Ugh, naturally. All right. So, tell me a bit more about the Knights of the Thorn. They sound like real pains in the ass.
There are 7 of them, including Farewell. Even though they're a nuisance, I still hope they haven't been hurt. Or worse.
That makes one of us. So, shutting down this Oblivion gate, eh? What do you think the Count will give me for it?
There's only one way to remove that gate. Venture inside, find the gate's sigil stone, and take it.
How do you know about the sigil stones?
Once you have it, the gate should be closed. From what I hear, you'll appear back where you entered, safe and sound.
Oh. What the hell do you know about sigil stones? What?
We will remain out here until the gate is either closed or something emerges from inside. We need to warn Chenanigans of impending attacks.
Yes, you should do that. All right.
Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within that gate.
I do. It's got dark skin and red eyes. Oh, I'm kidding. No. Let's see here. I have been meaning to do this. Let's go ahead and put this on 6. There we go. All right, well, I guess we have to rescue a Dunmer. Ugh. Huh, managed to kill a Daedroth. No mean feat. All right, let's get in there. I've stepped through the Oblivion Gate outside of Cyrodiil, and now find myself in the dreaded plane of Oblivion itself. My only chance to destroy the gate and return home would be obtaining the Sigil Stone in this plane citadel. I should make my way there now. Alright, so here we are. Oh, look at that. One supposed Knight of the Thorn dead already, and of course it's a Dark Elf. Perfect. So while we're just kind of getting things started here, I didn't do a lot in between videos. As you can see, we did get our nuts over here at Cyrodiil. I just sold them some things off, got some more repair hammers. Don't know why I'm taking the Bloodgrass. Oh shit. Got some more repair hammers, sold some things off, all that good stuff. Eee, this makes me nervous. We go this way. Now, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately, which I'll explain in a second. Oh, thanks for that. Meant to do this. Yeah, I captured a soul. Oh yeah, I got some more soul gems, which hopefully will soon become a thing of the past, but wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. When I loaded up the game, it was freezing after like maybe 30 seconds of play. I went ahead and verified the installation, and that seemed to fix it. So, but yeah, all this to say, sometimes I feel like this Let's Play is kind of hanging on by a thread. Like something could go wrong at any time I boot up the game, and well, there goes that. There we go. Take the Daedra Heart. So yeah. And actually, when I booted up the game froze, to start this recording, the game froze on a loading screen, which was certainly new. I do get the occasional hitch on the loading screen, but this is like a full-on game was not responding according to task manager freeze. So that was concerning. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about what's going on. I don't know why my installation of Oblivion is suddenly kind of freaking out on me. Oop. Oh, hey there. Maybe with some magic. You missed. Come on. Thank you. Oh shit. Who else is hitting me? Was it just you? Oh, now you're dead. Oh my god, another one. Give me your soul. There we go. Can't get to me. Let's go out through here. Are we gonna come out? Oh god, oh good god, fuck. Oh man, I was hoping it would take him out. Take a little magical potion there, perfect. Okay. Do I hear voices? I'm not so sure. All right. Dar-Lei is somewhat hopeful that it'll find this Dunmer dead. Oh, hello there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yay, captured a soul. Fantastic. Take some gold. Okay, let's head in through there. All right. That was weird. That was a new one. Take some of that. Like, did they like stick somebody in here and the fleshy paw just kind of like turn them into goop? Is that the idea? That's weird. 'Cause look at all those clothes. That had never occurred to me before. That like they were maybe literally just sticking people in there. Hey, mysticism mastery increased. The mysteries of magic are slowly revealing themselves to you. You are now a master of mysticism and can cast all mysticism spells. Ooh, perfect. We'll have to create a super strong absorption spell in the near future to celebrate. Ooh, we're so close to level 30. Let's see here. Yeah, they have to be sticking people in here. I don't know of any other way to think of that. I don't know why it never occurred to me until just now that that's what they're doing. It's kind of fucked up. Oh no! No! I done got paralyzed. Something else left. What? There's another one. There we go. All right, where's your mommy? Oh, there she is. Hey, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's pause here and do a little bit of recharging, shall we? Use the greater souls. Might as well. Use that too. May as well. There we go. Nope. Nope. Let's do a repair. Awesome. All right, let's head out through here. Let's take a magica potion. I've located Farwell and one other survivor of his group. They look wounded and shaken. I should speak to them to learn what's happened here.
Ah, help at last.
Oh,
About
geez.
time someone got here. What took you so long?
I immediately don't like your attitude. So you're the lead, the so-called leader of the Knights of the Thorn, huh?
We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Shenanigans. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon.
Sure.
Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah!
Huzzah! I can't help it. Oh, of course. Of course, Dar-Lei thinks this guy's way up his own ass. Anyway, you're here to close the Oblivion Gate, huh?
I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 200 of them.
Sure you were.
But they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive.
Speaking of Bremen.
Here now. We can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Shenanigans. Huzzah!
Got really quiet there for a second. I suppose... I don't know. I don't think the Count will like it very much if you died, and I may need some favors from him later, so... I guess we should get you out of here.
Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done.
Are you an
It's
idiot?
our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indarius of Shenanigans, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward, huzzah!
Huzzah! Nice. Oh, good God. I love it. So you're not only up your own ass, but you're an idiot too.
The sigil stone for this Oblivion Gate is the key. As soon as we have it, we shall rid Shenanigans of its existence.
Fine.
The path is yours. Lead on.
Very well. If only for the reward, I will make sure you don't die. Put that on 1. Alright, I guess I should be careful with my spell use. I don't want to accidentally kill this fool.
Shut up, weakling.
Alright, let's make sure you don't die. Let's make sure you don't die. Do it one more time for good measure. Don't die. Please, I don't think your dad would be happy if that happened, and I'm not gonna, and I want to get a reward if you died. Fetcher. Okay, I don't know why I picked that up. Let's carry on. Salmo falling. There we go.
Die, damn you!
I feel like something's coming. Oh yeah, we got a level. Awesome. I almost forgot about that for a second there. Fuck yes. Let's get moving. Oh shit.
Lord.
Oh, yeah! Let's get this over with!
Oh man, Farwell, you almost walked right into the line of fire there. Don't die. Again, don't die. There. Ugh. Can't believe I'm helping a Dunmer. The guards don't even like him. Would it really be so bad if he died? I want the reward. I want the reward. Don't kill him. I want the reward. And the fame. Don't forget the fame. There. Don't die. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Aha!
Why won't you die? Why won't you die? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
There we go. You guys are exhausting, just so you know. Take a welcome stone for my trouble. Here we go. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Oh, I was about to take a sip of my beer, but not the right time.
I won't die. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die, damn you!
There. You guys good? You're not dying? Excellent. Okay. Well, they're not dead yet. It's a positive, I guess. Keep on moving.
Let's get this over.
Go. Is he the only one in here? No. Whoa, oh shit. Oh god, that could have killed you guys. Alright, great. Take some more welcome stones. Gotta use them up, you know? Use them or lose them. I'll take this one. There we go. Corrode weapon, sure, why not? What's this? Retaliation of spirit, absorb magicka on strike. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right, let's protect you guys a bit more. Welcome stone for my trouble. Incidentally, this is helping us level up our restoration, so. You know, maybe Dar-Lei is looking at this as an opportunity to practice his skills. Okay.
You're pathetic.
Oh yeah, made him fall down.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
There's Zivali.
Yeah.
Hey, good job. You didn't die. Where's your friend, by the way? Did he die? He probably died, right? He totally died. At least you're alive. That means that your dad will reward me. Loath as I am to help Dunmer. Say, your dad didn't own slaves in Morrowind, did he? Well, what house was he a member of? That's the $1 million question. Which house was he a member of? That'll tell me if he was likely to own slaves or not. That would only help me out of character. In character, Dar-Lei just thinks that, you know, all Dunmer owned slaves, or like, you know, it was an extremely common practice. I don't know that he wouldn't know about houses and all that stuff, I don't think. All right, we won't do rule of threes for this one, just because we got people in tow. So let's go ahead and just do this thing. Nice. Hell yes. It is kind of a shame that more of the that the other city specific Oblivion gates don't have like little quests attached to them like this one does. You know, maybe they just didn't. Maybe they had more of those planned, but you know, due to time constraints, they couldn't fully flesh them out. So they were put on the cutting room floor. This is pretty cool. I like that Shade in the Hall has a little quest associated with its dedicated Oblivion Gate. You know, it's nice. And there are different permutations that for this. There are different ways that this can end, right? We tried to go for the ending where we save them for the sake of getting a good reward. But you could very well fail and Farwell dies in the process. Or you could accidentally kill him and the Count gets pissed at you and doesn't, won't give you jack shit. And in fact, won't help you later in the game. So yeah, lots of different ways this quest can turn out. It's pretty cool. After I touched the sigil stone, I found myself outside of Oblivion and back on Tamriel. The gate is now nowhere to be found. I should now speak with Farwill. Well, you weren't completely useless. Begrudgingly, I have to say, well done.
We made it. Victory is ours once again. Huzzah!
You're almost...
You've done well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the Thorn. Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, you should go speak with my father. He will reward you greatly for escorting me home and closing the Oblivion Gate. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honorary title of a Knight of the Thorn.
There's really no need for that.
Your name shall be revered, and your deeds placed into song to be performed by the greatest bards for generations to come.
Ooh, really?
Congratulations.
Bards singing my name, you say? All right, fine. I suppose I can accept. So is there anything special about being a Knight of the Thorn? Do I get to, I don't know, do I get a cool place to stay? I don't know, what do I get?
As a Knight of the Thorn, you are now expected to carry this symbol of your knighthood. Carry it proudly and wear it well.
Oh, all right. One Knight of the Thorn medallion. Well, you weren't completely useless in that Oblivion Gate, I have to say, Farwill. I begrudgingly say I have to respect you as a fighter.
No more will the gate threaten the good people of Cyrodiil. The Knights of the Thorn have triumphed once more.
I don't know about the Knight of the Thorn business, but at least you can fight. I'll give you that much.
Make sure you address the Count properly.
Fine. So, this Knight of the Thorn medallion, what's it do? Fortify speechcraft. Bullshit! Horrible. Let's talk to this fellow. Hello there.
You've done it! I never thought it possible!
Oh,
I suppose
bunches of
Farwill
these.
will wish to talk to you now. Mustn't keep the Count's son waiting.
Oh, I already spoke to him. I need to talk to his dad now, I guess. Oh, it's a perfectly pleasant evening. The rain. That's so cool that it starts raining after we close the... hey, there's our tower. After we close the Oblivion Gate. Like the rain coming to wash away the horrible stain of Oblivion on the landscape. I like it. Wash away the embers. Wash away the fires. I like it. Funny coincidence that. All right. Let's go ahead and take off our hood and enjoy the rain. Let's head into Cyrodiil and speak with this so-called knight's father. Speaking of, well, not speaking of, but let's see here. There we go. All right, well, it's something.
Fine.
So I'm thinking after we wrap up our business here in Cyrodiil County, what with going to the nearby alien ruin that we learned about, and visiting the Shrine of Azura, out of Dar-Lei's curiosity, of course, I think we'll go ahead and return to the Mages Guild. See what they have next for us.
My pleasure, really.
And actually, a lot of good reasons to go back to the Imperial City. First of all, we can buy decorations for our new tower, our new Wizard's Tower, but also, of course, we can
Please, go ahead.
visit the Mages Guild and do our thing. Oh, of course, he's not at court right now. Wonderful. All right, well then, let's go ahead and rest up at the Fighters Guild. Maybe we'll visit some merchants in the morning and sell some things off too while
Well
we're
met.
at it. Why the hell not, right? We're here. I think we'll visit the
Greetings to
general trader this time. In between videos, I visited the blacksmith to sell things off. I think this time we'll visit the general trader. I think that'll be good. Just kind of change it up, you know? Okay. Oh, God, I was about to say, where the fuck are the beds?
How delightful. Welcome.
They say that when you murder someone...
I wouldn't know anything about that. I can't remember. Did we get Lucian LeChance? Did we get an encounter with him and then I just killed him? I honestly cannot remember. I feel like if that were the case, I would have the Blade of Woe in my inventory, and I definitely don't. So maybe we never murdered anybody. The results of... Yeah, same thing. Okay, let's continue with our stupid shit of leveling up luck for no goddamn good reason. All in the name of avoiding personality. We're gonna get speed up to 100 very soon, and then I don't know how we're gonna avoid investing into personality. All right, hang on, I've got a call I need to answer. All right, we are back. Apologies for the quick little cut there, had to take a call. All right, so before we return to the count, let's go ahead and do some selling. Is it day? It is day, just very hazy. I love it. Perfect. No, I sold things at the March Rider between videos. Let's come over here to the general merchant store. Oh, you know what we might do? There is a bookshop here. Let's see if we can pick up anything interesting. You know what I really want to pick up? The Argonian account. Let's see if they have copies of the Argonian account, because I've been meaning to read that. It's kind of a long read, but I really want to read it.
Shaden Hall sleeps more soundly tonight, thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you?
Thanks, Borba. Oh,
Have
wait a
a
minute.
look at
Before
my
I do
wares.
that, invest.
The cards don't do
Oh, wait.
something about the Oblivion.
Yeah, I already did that.
I
Invest. There we go.
Let's do business.
Perfect. All right, let's see here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of, not that. Let's get rid of, not that. This?
That's a good deal.
I thought so too. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of, well, I don't know. No, because this already does it on its own. So let's just get rid of this,
That's more.
and this, and this, and this. Perfect. Don't know why I have the bone meal. You can have that. Look how much gold we have. Holy shit. We have over 80,000. Almost 81,000 bits of gold. Do not sell the ectoplasm. That would be incredibly stupid. Oh, you know what we should do? We should check the Mages Guild, see if What's-Her-Face has any ectoplasm. You know, just being able to buy it outright would make the whole process a lot easier. We can get rid of these. Why do I have these resist frost potions again?
That's a
really
good
know.
deal.
I don't really know why I just have them, but now we got rid of them. Now we have almost 83,000 gold. Go to this. Let's keep that, I guess. Oh, let's get rid of this one, the normal one.
Drive a hard bargain.
I know I do. We should be okay. We can get rid of this.
Fine transaction.
Get rid of these. Get rid of this.
You got a great deal there.
Okay, that'll do it for that. I think we're pretty much good on this stuff. Oh yeah, we should
Thank
see
you
what
for your business. You too.
we should see what kind of sigil stone we have. What do we get? What's the effect? Let's see here. Shield, disintegrate armor. That's not bad. Shield isn't bad. What do I have that does shield on me right now? This, our glass cuirass does, but not nearly enough for my liking. So we may want to hang on to this and just get another glass cuirass and enchant that. I think that's a good idea. All right. Oh yeah, let's go to the bookstore. See if they have the other volumes of the Argonian account, because I would like to start reading it. And Mach-Na, I think that's an Argonian name. Ooh, an Argonian runs the shop. Nice. Mach-Na, you beautiful, beautiful woman. Hello there.
Your reputation precedes you, gate closer, scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kavach.
Gate closer. That's good. Dar-Lei, the gate closer. That's like Argonian as shit. Love it. Awesome.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
All right, Chenonhal.
Imperials hate Dark Elves. Dark Elves hate Imperials. Imperials hate that a no-name Lalu trader got made into a count.
Lalu.
Andal Indorus doesn't help his case by having a prat for a son and a wife that dies in very suspicious circumstances. Our Dark Elves left Morrowind to get away from the church and state, and they don't like it when Imperials get all holy and patriotic with them. Of course, local Dark Elves tend to be money-grubbing, alcoholic lowbrows with little education or culture. Since
Tell me
I read
about
a
it.
lot and speak well and don't drink brandy from milk pails, I guess I qualify as an Imperial. But on the whole, I like Chenonhal's Dark Elves better than I like the Imperials. So, go figure.
You're a strange one. Any
Ever
rumors?
since that gate
Oh,
appeared,
I've already taken care of that.
can I interest you in some of my wares?
Do you happen to have the Argonian account? Something I've been meaning to read for quite some time. Jeez, book 4. I guess I'll take that. There's a lot here that we could read. I don't even remember if we've even read all this. I don't think we've read Manual of Arms yet.
A fine bargain for you.
There's a lot of stuff we haven't read. There's a lot of stuff. We read all that. I don't know if we've read the biography of Baron Zaya. But Dar-Lei, recognizing that as a dark elf name, he probably wouldn't be too interested in it. I think that's it for now.
I appreciate your... Bye.
Bye. All right. All right, let's go ahead and stop by the Mages Guild real fast and see if the alchemist there has any ectoplasm that we can purchase and just make our lives a little bit easier, you know? Athletics increase to 60. Hell yes. Okay.
Honored one.
Chenonhal is in your debt, friend. That Oblivion Gate had us all living in fear.
Thank you. I guess I'll invest.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Wonderful. Do you have any
May I interest you
ectoplasm?
in some of my fine wares?
Have you got any ectoplasm? You definitely do not. Yeah, she does not.
Farewell.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and return to the Count and see what reward awaits us. It is interesting that the bookstop person refers to the,
Well met.
you know, a culture clash, supposed culture clash here in Chenonhal, but you wouldn't guess it looking at how NPCs interact with each other. You really wouldn't guess it. There aren't really any quests surround that kind of center that conflict either. There is one quest that kind of comes close to that, but that's more of a cops or bastards kind of quest. Not so much a quest about racial tensions. All right. There he is. Hello there.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Chenonhal. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life. I realize he's trying at times, and he speaks before he thinks. But he's still my son, and I adore him greatly.
Of course you do.
I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway, I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward. I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris.
Ooh. I'll take the Thornblade, please.
The Thornblade it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal, and I especially thank you as an elated father. Farewell, and may RK guide you.
Ooh, lots of stuff here. But apparently I'm a Knight of the Thorn now. What exactly does that mean?
I think if you had the chance to speak to any of the knights, they were happy to follow Farwill into battle. I'll be having a very long talk with my impetuous son. I don't blame him directly for their deaths, but he must learn to do things the proper way. He must realize he'll be ruling Cheydinhal one day. That's a responsibility I aim to make him ready for.
So tell me a bit more about your son.
Even though he may be a bit misguided, I'm still proud to call him my son.
Well, he fought well enough, so...
Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule?
Not really. I'm not gonna...
Good day.
Oh no, don't bow. I wasn't about to do that. All right, Thornblade. Disintegrate armor on strike, 120 points. Ooh. That's a nice looking sword. I know it technically does less damage than the Blackwater, but it goes so well with our look. And I like the little green emerald there. It's a really nice looking sword. It's really good looking. Let's go ahead and smith it. Well, I think it doesn't do as much because it hasn't been smithed up. So let's do that real fast. So let's see what it does now. Yeah, now it's equivalent. Awesome. This might just be my go-to now because it also does disintegrate armor, which means that I will leave my enemies more vulnerable to attack. This is really nice. I think we found our sword. As much as I like the look of the Black Blade, oh wow, that is so cool. All right, I guess saving the damn Dark Elf was worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and do what we came here for and do a little bit of exploring. Let's go ahead and see if we can find that not Dwemer. I'm sorry, I'm getting my games mixed up here. Let's see if we can find Banakas. Set a marker there. We'll see if we can get there. We'll go through it this episode. This will be a bit of a longer episode, I think. And then the next episode, we'll see about getting to Azura's shrine. I think that's a plan. Up in the water. All right, as I go through this loading screen, I'm gonna take a quick break and get a drink. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I banged my knee while getting back into my desk here. Ow. Oh, that hurt like a bitch. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can find this fucking ruin. Maybe our best bet is to head up to the lake where we found that stupid fucking Mythic Dawn shrine. But first, let's kill this wolf. Get a soul out of it. Ooh, a little bit of hitching there. Okay. Wild Wind Range Camp. Let's see if there are bandits here. Bandits who have glass armor. There we go. Let's see here. Ah, yes, perfect. All right, I will be taking this. Thank you. Let's go ahead and enchant it. He resists harm 3. Enchant. Perfect. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and take these 2. All right. Take a Welkin Stone. We're all refreshed and ready to go. Oh, that would be it. I can see it. I do love being able to see things off in the distance like this. That's always one of the fun things about the Elder Scrolls games. Being able to see your destination off in the distance. And the remaster is really good about this too. I think the remaster is just really good about it, period. Skyrim is pretty good about it too, but I feel like with Skyrim, you run into issues with distant terrain more so than you do. Well, I mean, the remaster is technically newer, right? So you would expect the distant terrain to look a lot better, but I was recently reminded of this fact with Skyrim. Like, you can see, what is it, not Cloud Ruler Temple, Bleak Falls Barrow. Like, Bleak Falls Barrow you can see Bleak Falls Barrow all the way from Whiterun. You see it like right out the gate when you're leaving Helgen. You can see it from Riverwood, right? It's obviously such an important ruin, so they make sure you can see it. You know, you can see where you're going. And yes, you could ask for directions, but also you can kind of just figure out how to get there on your own, which is nice. You know. And I like that you can see High Hrothgar in the mountains all the way from Whiterun. Really tells you that it's an important place. You know, it's just, yeah. So Skyrim also does a phenomenal job of it, of signposting like the most important places. And of course you can see the Imperial City all the way from here. Here in Oblivion Remastered, you can see the Wizard's Tower. Heck, I can see a random Alien Ruin that we explored so many episodes ago, all the way over there. Oh, I can see one over there too. Oh my god. This is just... Ugh. Fuck, I love this game. This is such a cool game. Okay, let's head in. See what awaits us. All right. Oh, hello there. Let's do a thing here. Let's go ahead and get our torch ready.
Getting tired.
Oh, vampires, huh?
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
There we go. It's one taken down. Oh, hello there. Traps. Ow. Well, that wasn't pleasant. How could you? Vampires are not very good hosts.
Why won't you die?
Why won't you die? You're the vampire. You should be dead. I don't know why I took those. I don't really need them. How silly of me. It's gold. Where's the one that I killed? Lion's Paw Gauntlets. Take them to sell them. I did not mean to take those pants. Goodbye. Let's do some repairing on those gauntlets so that I can level up my repair skill here. Nice. Fuck it. There we go. Nice. 79. Good number. I can go underwater. Well, of course I have to go underwater. I'm an Argonian. Anything special? Nothing really. Why is it even here? Oh, I suppose to allow you to have a way to avoid the traps. That makes sense. Answered my own question there, huh? All right, let's go ahead and use that. Okay, yeah, this is such a cool looking sword. It looks so cool. I don't know about the little serrations there. I do remember that there is a rapier. There is a historical case of a rapier having similar serrations. The idea is that it would induce all the serrations would somehow induce shock when you impaled somebody with a rapier, but this is definitely not a thrusting weapon, so I don't quite understand. You know what? I guess there is no purpose aside from it looking cool, and you know what? That is perfectly okay. I don't mind. I will accept the rule of cool.
You're pathetic.
You're pathetic, actually.
No.
There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see here. Where's the condition? It didn't deteriorate his armor at all. What the hell, man? That's lame. Supposed to deteriorate causes armor to deteriorate. Oh, it deteriorated his shield. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So it does work. Whoops, wrong spell. Let's see here. Where was my unlock thing? Was it here? Here we go. Perfect. Welkin stones. Okay. I don't think that's anything. Oh, but we do have to go for a swim regardless. Okay. Well, sounds good. Let's jump on in. Any treasure that I can see here? It doesn't appear that way. Let's keep on moving. Hey, there's our Elliot statue. Nice. There we go. Okay. Hello there. Take it you're the one in charge? Well, you weren't very good at being a vampire. Ooh, we'll take that. Take that. Don't really need to take that. Perfect. Okay. I think. Oh. We made a full loop. Where the hell did you come from? I've done this dungeon before, and you know what? Every time I do it, I keep forgetting that she just kind of appears out of nowhere. Don't know what to make of that. All right. Well, we made it out alive. Hell yeah. Well, since we made it out, I'm gonna end things right about here, but I think we should do some reading. Don't you? I think so. We'll do some reading right around here as we kind of cut things off. Or, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's do this. Let's make our way to the Shrine of Azura before we end the video. That way we can just start up at the Shrine of Azura. I think that's a wonderful plan. I think that is a great plan. So let's find our way over there. Lord Rugdump's estate. I really like it. Really like this sword. Very cool sword. King's Crest Cavern. Or should we do another? Tempted to do another dungeon run. No, let's make our way to the Shrine of Azura. Let's do that. Dar-Lei's rather curious about Daedric shrines. He's never encountered one before. Or maybe he has, I'm not quite sure. I don't think we've done any Daedric quests with him yet. It's time to start fixing that. But, there we go. Now let's take his pelt just for fun. I feel like we're gonna need it for. I feel like we're gonna need pelts for Daedric quests. I know that we will need it for Hircine's quest, but there may be another one that we need it for. I'm not quite sure. Temple of Ancestor Moths. Oh, look at that, another bear. Wonderful. Well, I'll take care of you. Another freaking bear. All right, let's see here. Azura's Shrine. Let's talk to this guy here. Ugh, another dark elf. Wonderful. Well, let's at least get him to like me. Let's see here. There we go.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
I'm interested in this here Shrine of Azura. May I commune with the Daedra?
This is the Shrine of Azura,
Oh.
Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
I want to speak to her. I want to summon her.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
Glow dust.
We watch and wait.
Do I have any glow dust? My feeling is no. I definitely do not. All right, well, we'll have to look into getting some. Well, then, we will have to return here after we get some glow dust. Maybe I can visit an alchemist in between videos and find and get some glow dust that way, but I don't know, considering that we did not have much luck with getting glow dust, ectoplasm from a merchant, I don't know if we're gonna get any glow dust from a merchant, so we may just have to come across a freaking will-o'-the-wisp in the wild. But we are going to do a little bit of reading before we end the episode. What shall we read? Let's go ahead and read the Manual of Arms. I don't think we've ever read it. We shall read this. Manual of Arms. This manual is commissioned by General Warhaft to serve as a guide and manual to arms and weapons for all Imperial officers in the field. Obviously, a soldier's weaponry should reflect his skills. Skill with a blade is recommended for daggers, short swords, long swords, and claymores. Skill with blunt weapons is desirable to wield the war axe, mace, battle axe, and warhammer. To the uninitiated, axes and hammers may seem to be very different weapons, but the rhythm, drill, and physical strength used by both weapon types are virtually identical. Only those with marksman skill should be outfitted with the bow. Most of these weapons are commonly used in combination with a shield. The claymore, battle axe, and warhammer, however, require both hands to use. These two-handed weapons are best suited to heavily armored knights, berserkers, and those soldiers that hold the flanks of the line. Arms have been made from many materials over the ages, and each material varies in weight, durability, and cost. These materials are here ranked in order of desirability and cost, with cheapest and least desirable listed first. Iron, steel, silver, dwarven, elven, glass, ebony, and finally, daedric. Some armorers correctly observe that silver weapons are slightly less durable than steel. Nonetheless, its unique ability to affect ghosts, wraiths, and certain types of daedric creatures is undisputed. Bows can be made with laminated cores of the same materials. This provides a higher tensile strength and therefore greater power on the draw. The materials used in the arrow, particularly in the arrowhead, can affect its mass and penetration. Thus, the quality of the bow and of the arrow are taken together to determine the weapon's overall armor penetration. Enchanted weapons are mentioned in virtually every fable and song. The magic on such items lies dormant until they strike an opponent. At that moment, the enchantment is activated, causing distress and injury to the target. Enchantments on bows are transferred to the arrow at the moment of release. Should the arrow have an enchantment of its own, however, the missile now carries both enchantments and delivers them to the target. An enchanted weapon has a limited reservoir of magicka. Each blow drains some of its reserves, until finally it is drained dry. The enchantment can be recharged by arcane processes involving soul gems. The more powerful the soul in the gem, the more magicka is restored to the item. Very interesting stuff. So, as far as my own opinions on which we'll read this. Skill with a blade is recommended for daggers, short swords, long swords, and claymores. I will say, so, short sword and long sword are kind of like very broad. I mean, I could go on, I could go on a tirade about, I could go on a little rant about, how in reality different swords are like, it's not that cut and dry in real life, obviously, but I'm not going to do that. This isn't that kind of channel. But what I will say is that as someone who fights primarily with one-handed swords, rapiers, Scottish broadsword, side sword, that sort of thing, I can see in how, skill between short swords and long swords in this game, in this universe, would be definitely transferable. Claymores would be the equivalent to real life long swords. I will say that longsword is not my favorite. I feel like whenever I fight longsword, I have two left feet. That being said, obviously a lot of it transfers over, and I have found that whenever I practicing your skills with the one-handed sword and a two-handed sword like a long sword, there is some crossover there, right? But dagger fighting is a whole different ball game. I've never done knife fighting, But I do know from observation that it's a whole different ball game from fighting with a sword. It's completely different. And I would not, in a million years, ever class of I would not be confident in my ability to use a dagger or a knife in real life just because I know how to use a sword. They're two completely different skills. As for blunt weapons, I can't speak to how similar an axe and a mace are. To hear other people who have actually fought with those kinds of weapons talk about it sounds like they are kind of similar. But what I will say is I have once used a mace, not in a fighting context, but just like striking practice against like just a water ball, and oh my gosh, there is so much force concentrated into the head of a mace. When I hit a water bottle with a mace, it just like fucking exploded. It was amazing. It felt so fucking cool. So yeah, all that to say, it's a video game. It doesn't really matter that it doesn't map completely. If anything, I kind of like that Skyrim made two-handed and one-handed two different skills, because honestly, fighting two-handed doesn't feel anything like it does fighting one-handed. So, but I can see how you could also make the case that for some, that because the skills are transferable, it does make sense to kind of just include both one-handed swords and two-handed swords under blade, because there are transferable skills. Kind of like the way Morrowind does it with long blade, and then short blade in Morrowind, short blade being daggers and short swords. But again, short sword, I think the roughest equivalent to like a short sword in the Elder Scrolls would be like a messer. And I still would not say that, fighting with a messer is way more similar to fighting with like a broadsword or a side sword than it is a dagger. So I don't even like the way that Morrowind does it, truth be told. So, there's my hot take. That's not really a hot take, but there's just my opinion on the way that Elder Scrolls does weapons. With that being said, it's really not that big of a deal, because I don't come to the Elder Scrolls for like realistic combat and realistic skills and all that stuff. I come to it for the adventure and for kind of crafting a story about my character and all that stuff. Kind of living in another world. That's why I come to the Elder Scrolls. Not necessarily the combat, So anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next episode, have a great week. Bye-bye.